Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Jerry, and in today's video we're going to be memorizing the music alphabet. If you haven't watched our previous videos, you can always go to our channel and find them all listed there. If you ever have any questions, you can go to our website FromArtToHeart.ca/online_lessons. One of our teachers will get back to you as soon as possible, free of charge. In the last video, we learned about the grand staff and the music alphabet. However, even though you know that music uses letters A to G, you don't know where each note is on the piano, or where we actually write each note on a staff, except for middle C. Today, we're going to try to figure this out. To start us off, let's take a look at middle C. You already know that middle C is here on the piano, so what is this note? It must be whatever letter is after C on the alphabet, right? A, B, C, D. So this note is D. How about the next note? Well, A, B, C, D, E. After D comes E, so this note must be E. Now that you know where C, D, and E are on the piano, let's take a look at where to write them on the grand staff. Again, we already know that this is middle C, so if D is higher on the keyboard than C, then D must also be higher than C on the staff. Now, a lot of people want to say that this note is D, but that's actually not right. The next note after C isn't this line note, you skipped this space note, so this note is D. Now, since E is higher than D on the keyboard, E must also be higher than D on the staff. So, this note is E. How do you remember these notes? Instead of memorizing all of them at a time, use middle C as a reference point. This way, you only have to memorize C, and if D shows up on the staff, you can say, well, I know that C is here, and one note up from C is D, so this must be D. How do you remember where C is? Well, it's the only note that has a little belt on it. If we keep going up the piano, we find that this note is F, because F comes after E in the alphabet, and this note is G, because G comes after F. You've just learned C, D, E, F, and G. So where are these notes on the staff? By counting up from middle C, I know that this note is G. However, if I ever saw this note in real life, it would take a long time to count all the way down from middle C to G. So I should just memorize that this note is G. How do I do this? Just remember that it's the line note in the treble clef, 2 lines away from middle C. From there, I can fill in all of the other notes. So this is D, this is E, and this is F. Before you're overwhelmed with how much we've covered in the past few minutes, let me remind you that you only need to memorize 2 notes, which are your reference notes. Middle C and treble G. That means the G in the treble clef. If you ever see D, E, or F, all you have to do is count up or down from middle C. Always count from the closest reference note. So if I see an F, I wouldn't count from C because I could just count from G, which is much closer. If we're moving too quickly for you, remember, you don't have to do this alone. We are a nonprofit, so we offer free virtual coaching. With a teacher there to help you, you can ask questions and learn at your own pace. Just go to FromArtToHeart.ca/online_lessons. If you don't want lessons and just want to ask a burning question, you can do that too at the same website. For homework, print out the review sheet and the Row, Row, Row Your Boat music sheet, which are both linked in the description. For the music sheet, you might be a little overwhelmed at first by all the notes. So here's a tip that will help you start any song, which can be the hardest part. It goes, which hand, which finger, which note. If you know these 3 things, they'll let you start any song in the entire world. Which hand, which finger, which note. This video was brought to you by From Art to Heart Society, which is a youth-run non-profit organization based in Alberta, Canada. We decided to make these series of videos in response to the current pandemic situation, where everyone is at home. I'd like to remind you that since we are a nonprofit organization, we offer free online coaching. If you're interested, just go to FromArtToHeart.ca/virtual lessons or send us an email at info@FromArtToHeart.ca. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. If you know someone who would find this video helpful, please share it with them. Thanks for watching.